You've heard of macOS. It's the software that powers every Mac, from the MacBook Air to the Mac Pro. It's the foundation, managing your files, running your apps, and shaping your Mac experience. Each year Apple drops a major update, usually named after a California landmark. This year it's macOS Tahoe. But the real magic often happens in the smaller updates like macOS Tahoe 26.1. These point releases aren't just bug fixes, they refine features, improve security, and add subtle but meaningful enhancements. Today, we're looking at the release candidate of 26.1, the final version before it rolls out to everyone. You won't find a total redesign or a bunch of new apps, but you will see changes that hint at Apple's future direction. These updates reveal how Apple responds to feedback, preps for new hardware, and lays the groundwork for bigger features. For most users, these updates keep Macs feeling fresh, secure, and compatible with the latest tech. Whether it's a new design option or better AI integration, these small improvements add up. So, let's break down what's actually new in macOS Tahoe 26.1, because even a small update can tell a big story about where the Mac is headed. Let's dive in. After updating, you'll notice a new look option in macOS. Apple's liquid glass design brought transparency and depth, but not everyone loved it. Some found it distracting or hard to read. In 26.1, Apple introduces a tinted toggle in system settings. Tinted dials back the transparency, giving windows and menus a more solid, high-contrast appearance. It's not flat, but it's clearer and easier on the eyes, especially for those who work long hours or have visual sensitivities. This is a big shift for Apple, giving users real choice in how their Mac looks. It's about accessibility and personalization, not just aesthetics. By making this a mainstream option, Apple shows it's listening to users who want more control. The tinted option is a small change, but it makes the Mac more comfortable and inclusive for everyone. It's a win for clarity, focus, and user empowerment. Sometimes, the best updates are the ones that simply make your day-to-day experience better. Apple's attention to detail is legendary, and nothing shows that more than their icons. The original macOS Tahoe hard drive icon wasn't a hit, users missed the classic look. In 26.1, Apple brings back a redesigned Macintosh HD icon that balances modern style with familiar hardware cues. It's a small, but meaningful fix that shows Apple listens to its community. The Apple TV app icon also gets a refresh, bolder, more vibrant, and better aligned with Apple's ecosystem. These tweaks might seem minor, but they create a sense of quality and consistency across the system. For long-time users, these details matter. They're part of the Mac's identity. Refining icons is about more than looks. It's about making the whole experience feel polished. Apple's willingness to revisit and improve even the smallest elements is what sets them apart. Sometimes, it's the little things that make the biggest difference. The Apple TV app in macOS Tahoe 26.1 gets more than just a new icon. Apple has tweaked the interface to make browsing content smoother and less cluttered. Menus are reorganized, making it easier to jump between your library, the store, and Watch Now. Upcoming shows and new releases are highlighted with larger artwork and clearer labels. These changes make the app feel faster and more intuitive, especially for those who use it across multiple Apple devices. The goal: a consistent premium experience whether you're on Mac, iPhone, or Apple TV. As Apple invests in original content, a polished app is essential. These refinements aren't flashy, but they make the TV app a better place to watch and discover. It's all about making entertainment on the Mac feel seamless and enjoyable. Some of the biggest changes in 26.1 are invisible. Deep in the code, Apple is prepping for the next wave of AI. The update lays groundwork for Apple Intelligence, expanding support for third-party AI models. Soon, you might be able to choose between different AI tools, like Google's Gemini or Anthropic's Claude, right inside features like Image Playground. This flexibility means more creative power for users, all within the Mac's native interface. There's also new support for multi-chip package, MCP architecture, paving the way for even more advanced Apple Silicon. These under-the-hood changes ensure macOS is ready for future hardware and smarter AI features. Apple is building not just for today's Macs, but for the next generation. Even if you don't see these changes, they're setting the stage for what's coming. Your Mac is quietly getting ready for the future, one update at a time. That's the real power of these point releases. Hidden in the code of 26.1 are clues about new Apple hardware. Developers have found references to a second-generation Pro Display XDR, Apple's high-end monitor for creative pros. While there's no official announcement, these hints suggest a new model is on the way, possibly with features like ProMotion or a built-in webcam. These code discoveries are a tradition. Apple always preps macOS to recognize new devices before they launch. Even if you're not shopping for a Pro display, this matters. High-end tech often trickles down to mainstream Macs, improving screens and features for everyone. These behind-the-scenes updates show Apple's commitment to its Pro users and the entire Mac ecosystem. When Apple pushes the boundaries at the top, everyone benefits in the long run. Sometimes the most exciting news is hidden in the details. So, what does macOS Tahoe 26.1 really mean for Mac users? On the surface, it's a modest update, new design options, refreshed icons, and app tweaks, but look closer, and it's clear this release is about refinement, responsiveness, and future readiness. Apple is listening to feedback, polishing the experience, and preparing for new hardware and smarter AI. The tinted design and icon fixes show a more flexible, user-focused Apple. Under-the-hood changes set the stage for next-gen chips and advanced AI. These updates keep your Mac secure, modern, and ready for what's next. Incremental improvements like these are what keep the Mac platform vibrant and relevant. It's not always about big revolutions. Sometimes, it's the steady evolution that matters most. macOS Tahoe 26.1 is a confident step forward, making the Mac better today and ready for tomorrow. That's exactly what you want from a software update.